The noose is up.
There'll be no news.
She wants me dead. I knew all week it would come to this.
They dismissed it. You heard her.
And what if tomorrow? She will cry me out until they take me.
Sit you down.
She wants me dead, John. You know it.
I said sit down. We must be wise now, Elizabeth.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
I'll go to Ezekiel Cheever. I will tell him she said it for all sport.
John, with so many in jail now, more than Cheever's help is needed. Would you favor me with this? Go to Abigail.
What have I to say to Abigail?
John, grant me this. You have a faulty understanding of young girls. A promise is made in any bed.
What promise?
Spoke or silent, a promise is surely made. And she may dote on it now. I am sure she does. And thinks to kill me, then take my place. It is her dearest hope, John. I know it. There be 1,000 names. Why does she call out mine? I am no goody-good that sleeps in ditches, nor Osborne drunken half-witted. She dare not call out such a farmer's wife, but there be monstrous profit in it. She thinks to take my place, John.
She cannot think it.
John, have you ever shown her somewhat of contempt? She cannot pass you in church, but you will blush.
I may blush for my sin. Sin?
I think she sees another meaning in that blush.
And what see you, Elizabeth? What see you?
I think you be somewhat ashamed. For I am there, and she's so close.
Woman, when will you know me? What I stone I would have cracked for shame in the 7th month.
Then go and tell her she's a whore. Whatever promise she made sense. Break it, John, break it.
Fine, I'll break it.
Oh, how willingly.
I will curse her harder than the oldest cinder in hell. But begrudge me not my anger.
Your anger, I only ask you.
Woman, do you think me base? Do you truly think me base?
I never called you base.
Then how you charge me with such a promise? The promise a stallion gives a mare. I gave that girl.
But why do you anger with me when I bid you break it?
Because it speaks deceit, and I am honest. But I'll plead with you no more. For I see now how your spirit has wrapped itself around a single error of my life, and I'll never tear it free.
You'll tear it free. When you come to know I'll be your only wife or no wife at all. She has an arrow in you yet, John Proctor, and you know it well.
Good evening. Why, Mr. Hale, good evening. Come in. I hope I did not startle you.
Oh, it is only that I heard no horse.
Your good wife, Proctor.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I hope you're not off to bed yet.
No. No, only we're not used to visitors so late. But you're welcome here. Let you sit down.
I will. You sit too, good wife, Proctor.
Would you drink cider, Mr. Hale?
No, it repels my stomach. I have some further traveling next time. Sit you down, sir. I will not keep you long. I have some business with you.
Business of the court?
No, I come of my own, without the court's authority. I know not if you're aware, but your wife's name is mentioned in the court.
Aye, we know it. How Mary Warren told us. We are entirely amazed.
I am a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance I find it hard to draw a clear opinion of those who come accused before the court. So, this afternoon, and now tonight, I go from house to house. I come now from Rebecca Nurse's house.
Rebecca's charged.
God forbid one such be charged, but she is mentioned somewhat.
You will never believe, I hope, that Rebecca ever trafficked with the devil.
Woman, it is possible.
Man, you cannot think it.
These are new times, mister. No man may longer doubt the powers of the dark gathered monstrous attack upon this village. There's too much evidence to deny it. You will agree, sir.
I have no knowledge in that line, but it's hard to think. So pious a woman could be secretly a devil's bitch after 70 years of such good prayer.
Aye, but the devil is a wily one. You cannot deny it. However, she is far from accused, and I know she will not be. I thought, as to put some question as to the Christian character of this household, if you'll permit me.
We have no fear of questions, Mr. Hale.
Good then. In the book of record that Mr. Parris keeps, it states that you are rarely in church on Sabbath day.
No, sir, you are mistaken.
26th time in 17 months. I must call that rare, sir.
I never knew I must account to that man whether I go to church or stay at home. My wife was sick this winter.
So I am told. But you, sir, why could you not come alone?
I surely did when I could. And when I could not, I prayed in this house.
Your house is not a church, Mr. Proctor. Your theology must tell you that.
Aye, it tells me that. And it tells me a man may pray to God without he have golden candlesticks upon the altar.
What golden candlesticks?
Since we built the church, sir, there were pewter candlesticks upon the altar. Francis Nurse made them, and a sweeter hand never touched the metal. Then Paris came, and for 20 weeks he preached nothing but golden candlesticks until he had them. I labor the earth from the dawn of day to the blink of night. And I tell you true, when I looked up to heaven and saw my money glaring at his elbows, it heard my prayer, sir. It heard my prayer. I think sometimes the man dreams cathedrals, not clapboard meeting houses.
Yet, a Christian on Sabbath day must be present in church. Tell me, you have 3 children.
Aye, boys.
How comes it that only 2 are baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Pash should lay a hand upon my baby. I see no light of God in that man. I'll not conceal it.
That is not for you to decide, Mr. Proctor. The man is ordained, therefore the light of God is in him.
What's your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
No, I have no...
I nailed the roof upon the church. I hung the door.
Did you? That's a good sign, then.
It may be that we have been too quick to bring Mr. Powers to book. But you cannot think we have a desire the destruction of religion here. I think that is on your mind, is it not?
There is a softness in your record, sir. A softness.
I think we've been too hard on Mr. Paris. I think so, but sure we never left the devil here.
Do you know your commandments, Elizabeth?
I surely do. There be no mark of blame upon my life. I am a covenanted Christian woman.
And you, sir?
Aye, I'm sure I do.
Let you repeat them, if you will.
My commandments.
Aye.
Thou shalt not kill.
Aye.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Thou shalt not take thy Lord's name in vain. Thou shalt have no other gods before him. Thou shalt honor thy father and mother. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
You've said that twice, sir.
Aye!
Adultery, John.
Ah, you see, between the two of us, we know them all. I think it is a small fault.
Theology, Mr. Proctor, is a fortress, and no crack may be accounted small.
There be no love for Satan in this house, mister.
I pray it. I pray it dearly. Well then, I'll bid you good night.
Mr. Hale, I think you be suspecting me so much, are you not?
Goody Proctor, I do not judge you. My duty is to add what I can to the godly wisdom of the church. I pray you both good health and good fortune. Night, sir.
I think you must tell him, John.
What's that?
Will you tell him?
I have no witness, and cannot prove what I say, but I know the children's sickness had naught to do with witchcraft.
Not to do.
Mr. Paz discovered them sporting in the woods. They were startled and took sick is all.
Who told you this?
Abigail.
Abigail.
Aye.
Abigail Williams told you it had naught to do with witchcraft.
Aye, she told it to me on the day you arrived.
Why did you keep this?
I had not known until the day the world had gone mad with this nonsense.
Nonsense! I myself have examined Tituba, Sarah Good, and numerous others who have confessed to dealing with the devil. They have confessed
And
it.
why not, if they must hang for denying it? There are those that will confess to anything and swear to it before they'll hang. Have you never thought of that?
I have indeed. And you would testify to this in court.
I had not thought of going into court, but I will if I must.
Do you falter here?
I falter nothing. But I may wonder if my word will be credited in such a court, when a steady-minded minister as yourself will suspicion a woman that has never lied and cannot. And the world knows she cannot. I may falter somewhat, sir. I am no fool.
Proctor, but you open with me now, for I have a rumor that troubles me. It is said that you hold no belief there may even be witches in the world. Is this true?